That's unfortunate.
Right? Tried to hit the unlike button. Mom yelled at me.
I wish I could
fucking unlike me too.
Really control your own narrative.
Your fucking case as well.
I
It's
tried
your
to
life.
talk her into drowning him in the fucking bathtub when he was born, but she wasn't going for it.
Shout out to her. Because we're going to be one person short.
Stay tuned for his horror stories of,
All the potential ways I wanted to kill my brother growing up.
And all the failed experiments that did not
Always
work.
thwarted by our mother.
None of the previous little brother.
That's a Netflix show waiting to happen.
It is.
Cut the check, motherfucker.
But that is not this show. This is the Chop Block.
Mm-hmm.
And we're actually going to talk about some football this week.
Yes.
We tried to last week, but if you were here, hopefully you were here.
You
And
guys-
hopefully you're
you guys
back.
knew what happened.
Yeah, you guys saw. Daniel's belly was hanging out and just... Okay.
I was a centerpiece.
If you did not,
I was a centerpiece. That's all there
if
is
you
to say
did
about
not see, there's a link right up there in the top corner that you can click, and it'll take you right there.
It's right next to the human centipede, but it's right below it in the human millipede.
In our defense, we were distracted by the mortar shells going.
He was
off.
mad that he didn't get picked up for that movie.
Yeah.
But I digress. This is all about football this week.
No more digression.
Football. Before we get into the NFL news, in a couple weeks, April 16th, there's going to be the USFL,
What?
which we talked about. And then there's another football league that's kicking off the same day, which is the FCF, the Fan-Controlled Football League,
Oh shit.
which is basically just the rebirth of the Arena League football. They played last year, but out of nowhere, did you guys see who unretired this week?
Ray Rice.
Nope, he's I don't even know if he's actually retired. He might be playing in the Canadian.
Yeah. I think you just can't get a job. There's a difference between being unemployed and being retired.
Terrell Owens, at 48 years old, has come out of retirement.
Following that Tom Brady
You
footstep.
see what you did, Tom Brady? You see what the fuck you did?
T.O., you're too old, bro. That's what T.O. is. Too fucking old. Knock it off.
And he's going to play in the Arena League.
Well, he might excel in the Arena League.
Have you seen it's hockey, but with football? If he cuts to the
It's
side,
like indoor soccer.
gonna get his
way
hips
cooler.
broke.
yeah, and there's people get smashed up against that. What?
He won't last.
I'm not saying that I want you to get hurt.
Isn't
but,
their field only
it's-
like 60-something yards or some shit
something
like that?
something like that? It's a
You
short
guys, you guys
field.
playing half-court football. Come the fuck on, bro.
And they don't have kicks. Like they do
Well-
some weird thing for the scoring.
Bro, they had to move the entire Jumbotron in Cowboy Stadium because punters were hitting it with the fucking ball.
Intentionally.
You really think that a 60-yard field inside of a basketball arena is going to hold on to a field goal or a punt? Come on now. This control your narrative football needs to stop before it gets started.
I feel like if they're kicking so strong in that league that they can outkick their coverage in that league, then they should probably be kicking for the NFL, and they might get a high-paying job at a better league.
How many teams you know with multiple kickers on their fucking roster? None
Pretty
of
much
them.
every fucking team in the league has a backup kicker.
You know, motherfucker. Is there anybody
Yeah.
out there with multiple kickers?
I don't.
They're
think
known
there's-
as
I'll
the
rest my
punter.
case.
well.
Kickers and punters are two totally different things, bro.
Correct, but when your kicker breaks their leg, what do? You put the punter in.
And when you start missing field goals, you'll know why.
Yeah, and then you'll go hire you a fucking kicker.
Where's Seabass when you need him?
Oh fuck that guy.
Oh my gosh.
That fat fuck.
Hey,
Hey,
Watch
hey,
your fucking
watch your-
mouth. You don't fucking naysay on the sea bass.
Hey, where did he finish his career?
not in Canada.
In
that's why you're
Seattle.
mad.
And like his fat ass. Nah, okay. You're trying to. I see what you're doing. You're trying to pull me down
a little bit
fucking
better than
rabbit
a lot
hole.
of fucking kickers did in Seattle have.
You can get Shane canceled for fat shaming.
Yeah, the fuck the only skinny
I'm not
guy in this
shaming all you
entire
guys,
segment over
but-
here talking about
No,
fat guys.
some big
Come on.
sloppy fatty out there is gonna get upset.
Right.
Like, no, he's always thinking about fat people.
It's gonna be
And
sea
then like
bass,
a
and he's
piece
gonna
of
wanna
chicken
fist fight
came out.
about
And he's
it.
like, "Oh my god, chicken!" And then he'll forget what he was talking about.
Did you say steak?
But
No,
let's
I
get to the
said
steak of the
mistake.
matter.
Let's get to the meat of the
steak.
matter.
Yes,
Speaking
the
of
meat.
steak,
The NFL.
Oh yes.
The draft is coming up here, and we're still in the midst of free agency frenzy. But this week, the NFL owners and players union voted to accept a rule change,
Oh, God.
a overtime rule change,
I like it.
because of a snafu that happened in the playoffs.
Several times in the last few years.
But it wasn't, I don't want people to blame the Bills, because it was actually the Philadelphia Eagles ownership that proposed said bill or rule change.
Can I interrupt really quick?
Yeah.
Do you know where the Philadelphia ownership, who their previous head coach was, where this entire initiative to change the overtime rules started from?
Mr. Reed?
Mr. Andy Reid.
Yes.
Who has been an advocate for changing the rules
Because
since
Andy
before
Reid
he
is-
got screwed, when he got screwed, when his team won due to said rules, and then when his team also got screwed by said rules again. He has always been an advocate of changing these rules, whether they benefited him or negatively impact him.
Consider the source, because Andy Reid is a great, amazing guru of offense, but his defenses have always fucking sucked.
Lackluster.
So, of course, you're going to be the main proponent for changing the rules to completely negate defense, which you cannot coach.
For the first time since they started trying to petition these rules, for the first time since Andy Reid took his name out of that hat, and then they changed the rules. I think that's kind of silly.
So if you guys didn't know, the rule states that each team in the overtime period will get a chance to have the ball, instead of like, oh yeah, if you kick a field goal, the other team gets the ball back to get a chance to score, or the touchdown wins, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's both teams get a chance. But
Unless
it's only
don't have to play
unless it's
defense anymore.
a safety,
Yeah.
then the kicking team wins automatically on 2 points. Blah blah blah. But it's only for the playoffs.
yes,
It doesn't matter about regular season.
because in regular season you can still have a draw. They don't give a fucking flying shit about any of that in the regular season.
But you can still have a touchdown.
in
Wins
the
the game.
postseason, you have to have a win or a loss.
In
A
postseason,
clear,
you're supposed to have a
defined win
comparable
or a
fucking
loss.
defense.
Correct.
Stop
agree
catering
with
to
you.
these fucking quarterbacks. Spend money and build your defense.
Yeah, why are the top 10 or the top, what is it, 3 positions, top paid 3 positions in the NFL are all offensive
Because
players?
marks like you just play fantasy football and want to see fucking big plays instead of seeing teams actually fucking defend
Mark's like who?
you.
Well,
Me?
especially now that Taysom Hill is the
Whoa.
highest paid tight end in the NFL because they got kicked off of being a quarterback.
Yeah. With his, what is it, fucking $40 million over 3-year guaranteed deal for a backup
A gimmick
quarterback
player.
slash receiver slash tight end
Just
slash
call him a
running
gimmick
back
player.
slash.
He's a gimmick
He does
player.
everything decent but nothing well.
And he parks the fucking cars too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's the Nick Gage of the NFL.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of weird, and I think it's really fucking weird that teams would agree to committing 25% of their cap space to any individual player. Like, no matter how good a single player is, do you think that single player is better than 75% of the players on your team combined?
No, because
Oh,
it's a team sport.
Yeah. I've never once ever seen a quarterback do everything by themselves. I've never once ever seen a running back do everything by themselves, or a wide receiver. But I have seen a lot of defenses lock shit the fuck up and win games.
Not in the fucking playoffs, obviously, because we're changing the rules to make defense null and void.
Did you guys see the Seahawks win their Super Bowl?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Oh, that was probably like 8 years ago, 10 years ago,
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
it's ancient history now, bro.
It was longer than that.
I'm
but-
just saying, they had a pretty fucking stout defense. You ever heard the saying, defenses win championships?
Not anymore. Not anymore.
We'll see.
Not anymore.
well, not speaking about winning, but you guys hear about Antonio Brown?
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
God, do I have to drop the N word again for Antonio Brown?
Can you please, so I don't?
God.
So if you guys haven't heard this, I mean, like, he just keeps raising the
God
bar
damn,
on,
man.
like,
Ridiculousness.
like he should just be Rob Dyrdek should just step aside, and Antonio
What
Brown
fucking
should
sense,
just.
What fucking sense does that make, though?
Well, I haven't even told these people. Like, you just jumped the gun. Like, spoiler
What?
alert.
I didn't jump any gun. I'm just saying, what sense does it make?
So what Antonio Brown has came out to say is, I left that game because I have a bad ankle, and he needs surgery on his ankle, but he's not going to get said surgery until he gets signed to a new team.
Despite the fact that he has medical coverage from the NFL for at least the next 5 years, he can go and get that surgery taken care of free of charge.
It's like the fucking Michael Thomas thing. Michael Thomas, I'm going to wait until the off season to get my surgery. Bro, you're already going to miss the regular fucking season if you wait until the off season. Get your surgery done now, and you can come back at the end of the season and play this season. But he opted to sit out the entire season and then get surgery in the off season. Fuck that guy.
This is Vontez Burfict's fault for hitting fucking Antonio Brown over the middle and completely turning his brain into fucking cream of wheat.
Yeah.
And now we have to deal with this uppity, bleep, censored word I'm not going to say. Every fucking 2 weeks, something else comes out about this guy. Can we please catch this motherfucker at the stoplight and give him the old-fashioned Tupac? Please.
It makes no sense, man. Like,
Even though we don't condone violence.
I don't condone violence except in certain situations. Can we please get rid of Antonio Brown?
Accidental shooting?
accidentally shoot
which
himself.
I don't under.
Where's
I don't
Plaxico
believe that.
Burris when you need him?
Right.
A
Right.
gun cleaning accident.
Yeah, shoot him in his other fucking ankle. Keep him out of football. Just take away his phone. Something, please. Fucking God. So fucking tired of Antonio Brown. He's the worst.
He's got such a great fucking talent, though.
No, he's not.
He is.
No, he's not.
He is.
See,
For
people
making
like-
an ass of himself?
Yeah, people like you that fucking enable this bastard.
Man,
He's a disgrace
So-
to black people.
Fuck that guy.
So are you.
I agree
You
with.
condone him.
I don't condone him. I
Yes,
agree
you
with
do.
everything that you guys are saying. This dude is a fucking turd. All right, but he does have an undeniable talent when it comes to football.
He
Period.
did.
He did.
Did.
8
He still
years ago.
fucking does.
How
When
do you
the
know?
Seahawks won the
Nobody's
Super
seen him
Bowl.
do anything in 5 fucking
Bro, when
years.
he with the fucking Buccaneers, look
He
at the
has
stats that he put up
moments.
in the mountain. And
He
the,
has
and the number
moments
games
of
that he played.
greatness,
Bro.
but-
Look at the number of games that he played and the stats that he put up with the fucking Buccaneers. That is impressive. Period. You can't argue that.
And then
Like,
put
that
up
is
the
a
fucking
fact.
and then put up that against the headache that he
Put up
fucking
the
causes.
headache. Absolutely, he's a piece of shit, and he fucking sucks. And I don't ever want him to play for the fucking Chiefs. But he is undeniably one of the greatest receivers to ever fucking catch a pass.
Antonio Brown can suck my dick and balls. I don't give a flying shit. He can go burn in hell right now.
He's unfortunately his worst enemy.
Absolutely.
Like, in his,
I agree with you wholeheartedly on that one. But like, if you want to talk about that man's talent level, look at Juju Smith-Schuster.
We're not talking about his
Dude,
talent. We're
listen.
talking about him being a fucking disruptive
That's-
cocksucker.
Everybody's shaming him on that. I'm just trying to say something positive about the guy, so we don't look like
I'm not
we're
gonna-
all
No, because that
pack of
enables him to
fucking
keep
haters.
doing this stupid shit.
I'm not saying that
Nobody
he's not a
cares.
great wide
Hey,
receiver.
Josh Gordon,
Like,
keep smoking your fucking pot and keep being great at football, Josh Gordon.
Yeah, Josh Gordon's
Antonio
not a
Brown,
problem.
Keep being a fucking knucklehead and keep being
Which-
great at football, all right? You fucking knucklehead.
Can't be great at football when nobody will sign you because you're a stupid piece of shit.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, get your fucking surgery done and then try and talk your shit. That's a fact. But
speaking of Flash Gordon, it is legal now, or it's no longer a controlled substance
in the league, yeah.
to the league. So
Yep.
bring back Gordon, man.
Hell
Like
yeah.
let him. Like
he
the
is-
guy's still productive, and he doesn't cause as much problems as this previous guy that we were talking about.
Fucking
Hey, guess
shit
who?
stain.
Guess who has a job in the NFL? Josh Gordon. Guess who he plays for? The Kansas City Chiefs.
You
Guess
guys
what?
cut him.
He's going to have the first full offseason in his career for the last 7 years.
He's a free agent. You guys released
Yeah.
him.
Wrong.
No, you guys
Wrong.
released him.
Hashtag that's false.
The reason why he doesn't understand that and doesn't get it because Josh Gordon was the fucking invisible man last year. He didn't do shit.
Except
shit.
for play for a fucking team and get practices in. And now he has an entire offseason with a fucking team for the first time since his second year in the league
That's
with
not
the
true.
Browns.
He played for Seattle.
He did not have a full offseason with Seattle.
No, but he had 5 games under his belt before
That's-
the
that's-
suspension.
He's your
That's
brother.
good. He had 5 games with Seattle.
He's your brother.
He had more games with Kansas City last year, and now we'll have a full offseason with Kansas City, and he will be playing for the Kansas City Chiefs this upcoming season.
He was good 10 years ago. He's been really good in practice last year. Though.
He-
just wait and see. I'm a Chiefs fan, and I'm not buying this bullshit.
He actually-
Get this guy off my screen.
He actually played in the Arena Football League in between times before the Chiefs
he looked
picked him
fucking
up.
great, didn't he?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's 7-on-7.
He doesn't
Johnny
even-
Manziel looks
Give
like he's
the
still
man
a pro.
his third off season in his entire career with a team and see that he does not perform better than he did last season.
Half of those off seasons.
We'll bring this back next week, but last time I saw, the Chiefs cut him.
They did not cut him. They re-signed him for another fucking year.
But we're going to go back
I remember
to...
the details so I could just fucking drop it on there and slander you guys. But I'm not going to do that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Damn, I'm right, boys. So, it's plain as you can see right here.
I'm calling it right now. He's not going to remember to throw that up there, so he's just pointing at a screen that doesn't have
literally
anything to
making
do with
notes
what the
this
fuck he's
week
talking
as I
about.
go.
But you know who's going to remember? This guy right here. It'll be a list of free agents, number 76 on the list.
Oh.
Right?
Josh Gordon. But speaking of enablers, Bruce Arian has stepped down as head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
He got demoted up to the office.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
He's been promoted to customer.
upstairs.
Who did they bring in to replace him?
Todd Bowles, the defensive coordinator,
Right.
has been moved up.
You know where he came from? Anybody? Todd Bowles?
The defensive coordinator.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
That's fucking promising.
Great.
He did good with their defense, but we'll see what happens with when he gets Tom Brady in his fucking office, and he's like, "Oh, coach, like I'm gonna do whatever I want to fucking do because I'm Tom Brady."
Sounds pretty good to me. Talks like kids.
Oh, guess what? I just traded you to Miami.
That didn't happen. It's
Not
make
yet.
believe.
It's coming.
You didn't hashtag that hashtag.
I didn't need a hashtag. That hashtag. My hashtag, Josh Gordon.
The Kansas City Chiefs. There he is.
Cat.
What a free agent, Josh Gordon. I don't know if you guys have seen this here, but we have these stitched hats. And
I've been
beanies.
feeling people looking.
And
I just feel eyes on me.
fancy,
It's weird.
cool stuff done by our friend over at Harris Sign Co.
That's that guy.
At Harris Sign Co. at
Shit,
gmail.com.
boy.
He sticks stuff to stuff,
And things on things.
and apparently can stick things through a sewing machine as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it really sticks stuff to stuff.
This is embroidered, by the way. Quality shit. This is great.
I agree.
Flex fit, buddy. The good stuff.
Look at
Top notch, top quality.
dang, it fits on my oversized
Yeah.
fucking
If
head.
it fits his fucking head, it is definitely one size fits all.
Facts.
So stay tuned for the details
Don't forget,
to hashtag your hashtags.
There it is, baby.
That's right, motherfuckers.
chop that block.